All right, here is my Bolzano Nero, and this tree, while it still has not ripened that many figs, has proven that it can ripen its figs very well in the cold, cooler weather. And these figs are very big, decent sized figs, and they're actually really good for a big fig. All right, here we are, end of September, still looking at a bunch of figs that have yet to ripen. I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot of them to ripen still, but usually when they ripen in this weather, the quality of the figs is not as good as it is when they ripen when they're warmer. And this is one of the reasons why I prefer to focus my attention on an early start rather than protecting them later on in the season. I mean, it's good to do both, but given the choice between either an early start or covering and protecting them now, I would definitely go with the early start, because this way you get your figs to ripen more when the heat is on. So I recently acquired, well, not recently, but at the beginning of the year, I recently acquired these square pots, which I believe they're fantastic. I want to see about possibly getting all my figs in square pots like this. While they don't provide the height that some of my other figs do, that some of my other containers do, like the paint bucket containers that I have. And there might even be more potting mix in the paint bucket style containers. But, you know, for years you keep hearing about all these gardeners that put things in pots complaining that the roots are circling and they're choking the plant, and it's something unavoidable. So having this square shape definitely will counteract that, and your roots won't really be circling because the pot's shape is not circular. So, well, that's a good one. Need maybe another day. All right, and here's my last fig from this tree, which this is a Smyrna type, so I never expected it to ripen anyways. But the reason why we're here today, and I'm not even sure if this is ready or not, but I've been waiting way too long, and I'm going to pick it. So, Battle of the Giants. Everybody is always talking about Black Madeira, and here it is, Black Madeira. You can kind of see a little bit of honey coming out of that eye. I know the camera's having a hard time focusing, but it's there. And we are going to compare this Black Madeira to our i-258. And i-258, you can see, let me get this bag off. Okay, we got two of them, and you can see this one is cracked open, but look at the syrup inside. Okay, and we're gonna come around and look at this one. So these are two i-258s, and we're gonna bring them in and compare. I can tell you right now, the i-258s are definitely bigger than the Black Madeira. All right. I have been waiting all year for this. All right, let's get these things weighed up and see who is heavier. I already know, judging by the size, that the i-258s are definitely bigger, so they should be heavier. Let's see, let's start off with Black Madeira. And we come in at 40 grams. And then we take our first i-258, which even feels heavier, and that is 71 grams. And so already we have more weight going here. Oh, and this one is 84 grams. Holy moly. I mean, compare that to this Bolzano Nero, which is a monster. All right. And that's 83 grams. So believe it or not, this Bolzano Nero is big in size, but it seems like the i-258 is fuller, more dense, and therefore comes in at a heavier weight. All right. You want to grab me a knife there and maybe a small plate? All right, these are my Cypress Figs here. They're kind of shutting down now because of the cold. Let us see, you want to grab the phone there for me while I cut into those figs?
Sure.
All right, what should we start with? We'll start with this smaller i-258. You see that honey oozing out.
Yummy.
Okay, that's your fig honey.
Sorry, which one was this?
This is the i-258. And oh boy.
Oh my.
Look at that interior. This thing, my fingers are sticky. My fingers are literally sticky from this fig honey. Let's give that a taste.
This fig is something else.
You're not, oh my God. This is the best one yet. Out of all the ones we picked, this is the best one yet. Black Madeira is going to have a hell of a time competing with this, because
this one is incredible.
Probably the best i-258 that I've eaten all year. All right. Should have probably started with the other figs, because now
We're going to go back.
They're not going to compare. Well, look at this. I'm trying to cut into it, and it's already, it's spitting out fig syrup. I haven't even, it's just oozing.
Wow.
It's just oozing. All right. I mean,
This one is which one now?
This is Black Madeira.
Okay.
Give that a try. Different taste. That's very good. It's got, the other one is more juicy, but this one is thicker. It's like more full-bodied. But
it's different, but the i-258 is still amazing too. And the Black Madeira is incredible.
They're both incredible.
Amazing. This
All
one
right,
is which
this is another i-258, but this one actually is heavier than the first one, which tells me that it's more developed Like, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's, you know what, friggin' look at, oh my God. Holy crap, man.
Okay, let's just have a bite.
Look at this, look at here, can you see this? Can you see this? Look at this.
Wow.
It's crazy. Oh my God. What is going on? This is incredible. I wish all my figs.
Okay, I kind of want 10
i-258 trees.
And the Black Madeira.
I gotta go get a greenhouse and just plant like all i-258s and Black Madeiras. Now, keep in mind that we've been eating i-258s since, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago, I would say we started. And this is the very first Black Madeira. I'm not counting that tiny little one that was kind of deformed. But my lips are actually sticky from the amount of fig syrup that is in these figs. And my hands are sticky.
Delicious.
It's crazy. Okay, so who won? Well, in terms of ripening time, i-258 definitely took that because it was ripening figs way before Black Madeira. As far as size goes, again, I have to give it to i-258. Bigger figs means you get to eat more delicious premium figs. Vigor, both of these trees, honestly, very vigorous. They put on a lot of figs. Unfortunately, you'll never be able to ripen them all in time, at least in my zone. Compactness of the tree, Black Madeira definitely takes that because i-258 seems to shoot up like crazy and grow into a really tall tree. So if space is something you care about, Black Madeira is definitely better there. And as far as taste, well, both of these are extremely fantastic and amazing tasting figs, but I think Black Madeira, there's something there that kicks in the end. I mean, it's not major. It's not major, but there's just some flavor that kicks in the end. It's like an intense, I don't know how to describe it, like a dark cherry maple syrup kind of flavor, just like a hint of it that kicks in the end. So that's my take on these two giants. Anyways, okay. I think we're going to end it here because we did review all these figs, these other figs before. Thanks for watching.